Well, hi there, we're back in the garage and welcome to RC Scale Tales. And for those of you who've been following my videos over the past few years, you know I like to run scale vehicles. And recently we've been looking at the larger scale, so you can see the Reliable MK07, the 1/7 scale. Up on the top shelf you've got the larger scale FMS FJ40. Next to it is the Rochobby Michigan, and down there, a little sneak peek a future truck. It's the Cross RC TL1, the Iron Bull, the 1/8 scale tractor. That'll be coming on a video very soon. But today I'm going to be talking about this thing here. It's a Series 3 Land Rover. Now, the model that most people aim to go for is the Boom Racing BRX02, which looks absolutely fantastic. It's really scale and it looks like the real deal. But it commands quite a high price for what it is. What if you can get something that looks similar, performs really good? You can. It's the Carisma SCA1E Bulldog. This one's a recent release. Not only is it ready to run, it's been painted and it's already been weathered. I bought one, I picked one up very recently, done a few modifications. Let's have a closer look and then we'll get it out on the trail in a future video. If you haven't done so already, please like the video, please comment, let me know what you think about the larger scale vehicles that you can see behind me, let me know what you think about the Land Rover, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe, it really does help the channel. Let's waste no more time, let's have a closer look at the Bulldog. Enjoy! Well, there she is, the Carisma SCA1E Bulldog. Clearly a Land Rover. Carisma didn't get the license for this one, so they called it the Bulldog. They released this version recently in this nice sort of traditional battleship grey colour with the white canopy, but they've also given it a weathered look, which is added to the look of the vehicle. It looks really cool. The Lexan shell is in three pieces. You have the main truck body, you have the canopy, and you have the bonnet. And to access the chassis, you lift off the canopy, lift off the bonnet, and this gives you access to hidden body pins within the shell to get into the chassis. Now, I'm not going to bore you with going over the chassis. The chassis is your typical SCA1E. Nothing new on the chassis that you haven't seen before. But what I've done is I've made a few changes to the Bulldog, and hopefully he's made it better and looks a bit more realistic. So the first thing I did was I've changed the wheels. The truck came with these plastic beadlocks and what these called Carisma Scale Adventure tires. So quite a wide tread on them. They look not bad. Looked quite good in the truck. But I've swapped them out for some RC 4-wheel drive, wagon wheels, and some dirt grabbers. Got a slightly narrower tread, and I think they look a lot better than the plastic beadlocks. I would have preferred to get the white ones. Maybe down the line we'll paint these white, or we'll get some white ones. I think it actually looks a lot better with the narrower tread. I've installed a Hobbywing Fusion SE, so it's a 1800 kV combined motor and ESC, so that's given it a lot more control and a lot more torque for out on the trail. At the front, you'll notice here it says Land Rover. I've had these logos specially made, including the Land Rover Worldwide Owners Club badges. These came from an Italian company, which I will put in the description below so you can actually get your own logo sent to you. And it also came with some nice logos for the rear of the vehicle. You can see here and here, just adding a little bit more detail. The truck comes with light lenses at the rear and light lenses at the front. Now, the front of the vehicle had stickers for the lights, and I think I've improved them. I had a set of these headlight lenses from a set of old spotlights, and all I did was I took the decals off and stuck these on, and these look a bit more realistic than the stickers. I fitted some LEDs also to give the vehicle front and rear lights. Underneath, I've fitted a guard at the front, which looks really cool, and at the rear, some mud flaps. Now these are actually FTX Outback Tracker mud flaps. I got these for £2 or £3 from a model store, and they work absolutely fantastically. Nice scale bumper on the back of the Land Rover here, came with the truck. Now when you buy the truck, you also get some files that you can download and 3D print some additional accessories. Now you'll notice that my truck has a driver. It's Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek. He's sitting there driving his Land Rover, because there's now an interior in there, and also underneath the bonnet, get a closer look, is a 3D printed engine bay. Now, luckily, I have somebody in my local RC club who has a 3D printer, and he kindly offered to print them for me. So he printed the engine bay and the interior, and we had a little bit of paint, and they fitted absolutely no bother and look absolutely amazing. It's actually lifted the vehicle, and I think you'll agree, looks absolutely fantastic. You can just see the interior in there. No issues fitting at all. Both parts just dropped in, and yeah, ready to go. Added the driver. I'll take the canopy off. Added some scale bits and pieces in the back. We've got the Alsatian dog, the crate of cola, fuel can and tow rope. Looks a bit better with some bits and pieces in the boot, or the truck bed of the truck. But there you can see that the only problem I have with this vehicle is the rear of the Land Rover. And then, now obviously this has been designed to accommodate the canopy, so you can actually attach the canopy and remove it. And it's a good way of actually hiding the body pins within the truck. But I think as a vehicle without the canopy, it just doesn't look right. It looks a bit strange and looks much better with the canopy on. So there it is. There is the Carisma SCA 1E. What do you think? If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Please comment, let me know what you think about the Land Rover, the video, the channel, good or bad. I will reply. And if you haven't done so already, like always, please subscribe. It really does help the channel. And we'll catch you on the next RC Scale Tales video. Hopefully we'll get this out in the trail very, very soon when the weather is a bit better. And I look forward to seeing you out in the trail. Anyway, thanks for watching. Keep on crawling, keep on trailing. All the best now. Bye-bye.